All right, what's up, guys? Knicks Daily. I'm joined with a guest, Jackson Elstro.
It's
So if you
good.
guys want to go check him out, he posts like daily, NBA videos and stuff like that. But I wanted to get his thoughts on the Knicks because obviously, like if you sub to this channel, you're a Knicks fan, or you know who I am. But what does someone think about the Knicks that isn't a Knicks fan? Do you think that with Donovan Mitchell, they can like make a run at the East, or do you think they're like a first round exit? Like, how do you feel about the Knicks with Donovan Mitchell in their current roster?
I mean, not yet. I think Mitchell's an upgrade. Um, I also I also don't like desperately need Mitchell.
Yeah,
I don't think he's like. I guess it's been a couple of years since, like, remember Bubble Mitchell where
yeah,
dude was
they can
going off. If he can
against
get
the
if
Nuggets.
he can get to that, but I feel like Mitchell had not the best season last year to his standards. So who would they have to give up?
So they would have to give up Emmanuel quickly. They'd have to give up probably Cam Reddish, Miles McBride.
Mhm.
Did I say Fournier?
No,
Evan Fournier and like 6 first round picks.
I would probably do that. Yeah.
You would do
I
that?
mean, I like IQ. I think IQ is really good, but and Cam Reddish doesn't seem to have a role on the Knicks for some reason.
Yeah,
So
he was playing about like 13 minutes a game, and then he got injured. Coach Tibb, like a report came out that he never actually like wanted him on the team.
yeah, that's fucked. But you know what? 6 first round picks?
It's a
It's
lot.
absurd.
That's a lot for a player like Donovan Mitchell. Hey, let me ask you this: Can you win a championship with Donovan Mitchell as your best player?
That remains to be seen. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. So with
And
that being said, I think that actually makes this a lot easier, and I'd kibosh it.
yeah, but, like, the thing is, like, if like, people that, like, watch Knicks Daily know that I don't want Donovan Mitchell, but I kinda do want him because if you think about it, like, the Knicks haven't had a star since Donovan Mitchell, since, like, Melo, and, like, that I mean, that doesn't really matter, but, like, more importantly, if they get Donovan Mitchell, that's just a start because like, he's gonna lure free
Yeah.
agents to New York. Because like, here's what they're gonna do, they're gonna trade for Donovan Mitchell. Oh, yeah, sorry, my bad about the Quentin Grimes would be in the trade too. You're gonna have to go quickly Grimes, probably McBride, Fournier. You're gonna have to give up a ton of players.
Mm.
But yeah, so yeah, like you get Donovan Mitchell, you would trade Randall basically to like shed salary. So like there was a trade like that came out like if the Knicks got Mitchell, they would send Randall to the Lakers for Russ, and then they would buy out Russ, and that would open up like a max contract.
Yeah.
So, like, because the Knicks, like, they know that, like, they're not gonna, like, win a championship with Donovan Mitchell as the best player. So I think they're gonna, like, try to, like, get Mitchell as the second option and then get a star and then have RJ as the third option. I don't know. I could be wrong in that,
Yeah, that's not too
but
bad.
it's just like having Donovan Mitchell, like, is better than not having Donovan Mitchell. And I do
Yeah.
like the Knicks young core. I wouldn't give up Obi because, like, I didn't mention Obi because, like, he's gonna replace Randall because, like, they need
Mm,
Obi. And also, Obi plays really well without the ball in his hands. Because
okay.
he's an amazing cutter and he can also shoot like the three
Hmm.
and stuff like that.
So that's interesting. I don't so are they trying to like, would you be okay with getting rid of almost all of your young players? Was
Um,
why did they build up all this young talent if they're just gonna trade it away? Or was that
well,
the
they
plan? Was that
actually
the end
didn't
goal?
build it up though. Is the thing about the Knicks. Like you look at Coach Thibodeau, it took him until the last like month and a half of the season to get quickly in. Like Obi Toppin, I don't remember the stat, but I'm just this isn't 100% accurate. It's like as close as I can get it. But like before like Randall got shut down for the last like 5 games, like Obi Toppin, I think he played like 30 more minutes like once or twice, like ever. Someone can correct me on that, but it's like
Oh,
barely. Like Obi like never played.
uh,
Emmanuel quick like Derrick Rose and like they had Alec Burks running point guard.
oh
I don't know if you
yeah,
remember
yeah,
that.
Alec
Alec
Burks.
Burks was playing point guard, and then like, you had Derrick Rose got injured, but
Yeah,
so like the Knicks like and Quentin Grimes obviously like had injury problems too, but like the Knicks haven't really been like developing their players.
mm,
Because like you also had like Taj Gibson like was getting minutes and stuff like that. And yeah, like Jericho Sims, we saw him get run. He even like Jericho Sims got some starts last season. Mitchell Robinson obviously is like a defensive player of the year caliber guy. Like I think Mitchell Robinson's really good. So the Knicks like unless they're gonna fully commit to a rebuild, which they're not. The
Yeah.
Knicks are not gonna commit to a rebuild. So they might as well go out there and say, "Here's our core. Yeah, like
Yeah,
give
I
us Donovan
don't
Mitchell."
yeah, I don't mind that. When you phrase it like that, I don't mind it too much.
Yeah, and again, I don't want Donovan Mitchell, but I like if you do YouTube, you've got to see both sides, or you're never gonna make it. Like you've got to look at both perspectives. This is the comments that come in when I say I don't want Mitchell, so I'm just giving them the respect because they make a
Yeah.
great point,
I
almost
want
to the point where I might want Mitchell.
I
It's
mean,
like,
next year's got a great free agency class.
yeah, who do you know?
So
Do you know a couple of guys that are in it? I actually don't know.
LeBron James.
I don't think LeBron's gonna leave LA though, right?
He might.
Yeah,
I
because they
mean, if they
suck.
if they if they did what they did this year, I mean, he might. I just made a video on free agents next year. I don't know why I can't. It's not like
Dude,
anything
let me give
too
you a
crazy.
crazy stat. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
So the New York Knicks have more wins than the Lakers after the bubble. Isn't that insane?
Wow, that is, jeez,
I know.
oof.
Pretty crazy to think
That's
about.
a tough look for the Lake Show.
Yeah, but regardless of what the Knicks do, I think they're gonna have a great year. Uh, I think that
I don't know. I'm curious what their logic was with that. If it was because it's not unless they must think that Mitchell Rob is just like a role player and he doesn't have much help aside blocking shots. 4 years, 60.
yeah, it
Yeah,
was a
dude,
4 year 60.
That's 60 or sorry,
So
15 million a year.
so let's go to let's New York Knicks have plenty of defenses to criticism. That 4 year and $60 million was too much for Mitchell Robinson. Let's skip that. Unfortunately for the Knicks, like the Blazers, they spent significant resources on a player type that is becoming increasingly insignificant. Robinson blocks shots like few others, and he can do damage on the offensive glass, but neither of the skills is in enough demand to coax big offers on the market. So okay, so I'm not reading the rest of this. So basically, it's saying the Knicks had to pay 60 million for a player who like the NBA is kind of like going away from a big man that like can't shoot, obviously that can't stretch the floor, that can only score on offensive rebounds and obviously like lobs.
Yeah.
And I mean, like I kind of get that to an extent, but at the same time, like you can't sit up here with a straight face and tell me that Mitchell Robinson can't play championship winning basketball. Like if Mitchell Robinson, like let's say Mitchell Robinson was on the Warriors, like you saw what Kevon Looney did, right?
Yeah.
Like Kevon Looney's an incredible defender and he can play in the system, and he started every game for the Warriors in the regular season. But like Kevon Looney or Mitchell Robinson, who would you rather have? Maybe you would have Looney, but I
Mitchell
don't.
Robinson.
Yeah, so like that's what I'm saying. Like if the Knicks actually get like another star and then they get Mitchell and they get RJ and like they actually have a squad, like dude, Mitchell Robinson can win you a series with his deep. Like you saw what Jaren Jackson Jr. did, right? For the Grizzlies. He had the most block. Like up until like a couple of games into the finals, Tripp had the most blocks in the entire playoffs, and he got out in the second round. So like having a shot block, and I know Tripp's a much better player because he can shoot and stuff like that, but I'm just saying, like, when you have a defender, like a rim protector like that, it goes a long way.
Yeah.
Because, dude, that's the thing. Like, if you want to beat the Warriors, dude, like, come on, man. Like, you gotta. It's not just like we saw the Dallas Mavericks. They had the best. Problem. I mean, not the best, but they had an insane amount of perimeter defenders, but they had no interior defense, and the Warriors were able to exploit that. To where in the Grizzlies series, I mean, I know the Warriors, kind of took care of business, but like they did struggle. The Warriors did struggle. Curry struggled, Clay struggled, and the reason for that was because of Jaren Jackson Jr. and his rim protection. So, and I watched every game. Like I'm not just talking on my ass. So like, yeah, I don't know, but yeah, outside of that, that's pretty much it. Because like we don't know what's gonna happen with Knicks. Like we don't know if the Knicks are even gonna get Mitchell. But I just wanted to get Jackson on a video, dude, and appreciate you guys. And you can see over here, right where is it? It's like
Mixtape.
over here. There we go.